Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Fatman. I'm making another Reddit recap, and this time, if you don't know who I am, I make daily Valorant content, even 2 uploads a day because I really like Valorant. So drop that like button. It helps me out a lot, even more than you think. But if you're new, subscribe. Today, the player Dafran was disrespectful remarks during our Solary Cup on Valorant. These insults were directed at Hype, Overwatch, his team, and our organization. We do not accept this kind of totally inappropriate behavior, especially for a reason that lies at the root of his mistake. Dafran is banned from live for our tournaments and his team will be able to play the game tomorrow with a substitute. That's crazy. And this can go even deeper. That means Dafran could be banned basically from Riot for being toxic. Now I'm sure he'll work it out, but let's see what happened. I was sleeping by then when this happened, but Here people are asking clip or link of what he said, so I'm pretty surprised by this. Copy pasting from Valorant competitive because I'm lazy. The match was supposed to start at 4:30 p.m. The friend team didn't know about it because they weren't on Discord. Players were supposed to join, which totally makes sense. You know, there was a common issue, common mistake, no, loss of communication. Hype teams try to notify the front through his stream and Twitter, and when he continues playing Overwatch, they make a tweet saying he's disrespectful. Meanwhile, admin decides to give a 1-0 advantage to Hype team because the front team didn't show up. This is terrible. This was a terrible mistake that sparked the fire. So the front gets upset and starts insulting Hype, Solary, and almost everyone involved. Solary agrees to reschedule a match to tomorrow, but bans Dafran from their tournaments. So this is kind of a common mistake. So this is the time of the tournament. So they have like, it was supposed to start at 4:30 p.m. But by this they were already, Dafran wasn't there. Dafran didn't know, and Dafran went full on rage mode basically. So if we look over here. Hype teammate called Dafran disrespectful, banned for life, huh? Yeah, some comments are exaggerated, but what's your response to the initiator of starting the whole chain of events in the first place? This just shows the favoritism to one side. Both parties insulted each other. People writing you, it's now. You still go for another Overwatch game. You're just irresponsible, selfish, bro. I don't even know if he read the comments. We can't play after 7 p.m. because France is no more in quarantine, and we eat with the whole family. You can't change the rules as you wish, man. So he was kind of insulting him as well. Now he got banned off there, and I'm gonna watch these clips. He made like 3 clips of this. So if you look over here,
actually does this, he will forever be known as a bitch. If Hyp goes against me and wins, he will gain respect.
If you play against him tomorrow, everyone will watch the game.
Yeah, dude, Hyp doesn't. He's too small-brained. He's an idiot. He has no IQ. He's washed up. He's an idiot. He's actually just stupid, and he's never achieved. He's so trash, dude.
If you win, you're a hero.
Idiot.
okay, so I think like my personal opinion. The friend's honest mistake was to just start trash talking people. Like, why would you trash talk this guy that, wanted to make a Valorant tournament with you? I really don't get it. I mean, maybe he didn't notice that there was a lot, but there goes a lot more into it. Okay, so it wasn't just 1 clip, it was actually about 5 clips. 3 clips at least.
Hyp is a washed up fucking trash Overwatch League player who had to retire because he's fucking dog shit. And then he comes to Valorant and he's dog shit there too. He has to use excuses like, oh, I gotta eat dinner. And then oh, you came too late because I have to go eat dinner. Oh, but in reality I'm just being a fucking bitch. And I don't want to play against you because I'm scared to lose.
What the fuck? This is high school all over again. So personally, what I think from this is it's their tournament. They were waiting for the front. Okay, so I love watching the front. I also made his gameplay breakdown. But it's their tournament, so you have to play by their rules. I didn't know exactly why he started another match, but he didn't exactly know. So they first threw a little insult at him, and the friend got a huge Insol back at it. So here's another one.
Fuck the Solary tournament on
The fuck, first drama ever.
bunch of crybaby bitches. Doesn't prove who is the best, only who is favored by the French organizers. No? Okay.
Okay, so personally, I think Solary Cup is not gonna be that big for Dafran to matter to not play in it, because Dafran is gonna be playing in bigger tournaments. So this Solary Cup is just one small French tournament, so it doesn't make a huge issue for Dafran. But what it does make a huge issue is because Dafran can be banned for toxicity in Valorant. That's right, Riot Games is actually known for banning toxic players. And I don't mean like just 2 weeks ban, I'm meaning like a permanent ban. There's been people, you know, being toxic in games. I forgot what his name was, but there was a guy in League of Legends. He was being seriously toxic. Bam, he got banned the next day. There was like, he was just got a permanent ban like for 2 years or a year, like, and at that time it was permanent. Then he got unbanned, of course. So I definitely think, you know, the France should be afraid a bit, because these guys can just message the Riot team, hey, this guy is being really toxic, we don't want to see him in any tournaments, and that will be the end of Valorant career for the friend. He'll have to go in somewhere else. He'll have to go to Rocket League, I don't know. Like, seriously though, maybe back to Overwatch, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That's a very small chance of it happening, but there's still a chance of it actually, you know, considering happening. Personal opinions, to sum it all off, what I think of this, I think this is crazy. I think things like these don't need to be like in drama. I think things like these can actually be fixed pretty fast if people can have straightforward communication. So yeah, I guess this could all be avoided if there wasn't like, if the Fran was notified on some way other than Discord, for example on Twitter, and he would just check the Twitter on stream. He probably started another Overwatch game because, well, he didn't know there when the game was supposed to start. And why wasn't he in Discord? I think that was an issue on the friend side, because nobody actually checked if the Fran is in Discord or not, which I think is super bullshit. The next theory I wanted to see here is Viper is Sabine, no one else is Sabine. I can't tell you how many times I've heard Sabine is the new agent. Sabine is the agent name for the vampire. For getting your information from anonymous search whose uncle is from Riot Games on 4chan. This is wrong. Viper addresses an enemy Viper eagerly is Sabine. Sabine, what have you been working on over there? I'm curious. But you don't need to be alive for me to find out. Viper started the game with the enemy Viper. I'm coming for you, Sabine. So Sabine is actually Viper. I made a mistake yesterday. I posted a video. Sabine is just Viper. 3 seconds before barrier goes down with an enemy Viper. Viper is only one who addresses Viper as Sabine. Obviously, this because they're the same person. Omen also calls Viper Sabine because Omen is Omen and knows a lot of things. Also has something to do with experiments and life force, 2 things that Viper and him have in common. Sabine is Viper, the end. Viper's full name might be Delilah Sabine based on Sage's voice line calling her Delilah. No evidence, just heresy from commenter. Okay, that's a good theory. Omen addresses her as Sabine as well. Fun fact, cipher name is Amir. I think that's pretty awesome. I think this is pretty cool. Now we know that Viper is Sabine. A streamer named Rexseed I met on Valorant is doing a 24-hour stream to help his cousin who got in a car crash. I don't like to promote people who think that he might not be the best player, but he's a good person going through a difficult time. His friends just cut him off in the middle of the stream, and he's processing it right now. His cousin got in a car crash, and if she doesn't get a new car, she loses her job. She has to deal with finding money for a car on top of medical bills. I don't have anything to donate, but please go out. Okay, so at least she... Oh my god. Okay, so I'm hoping this is not fake, but this might be one of the first charity streams, I guess. I think this is pretty good. So definitely hope it all works well for this guy. So yeah, just wanted to mention there's a charity stream going on here. Aim punch with heavy armor, just why makes no sense in this obnoxious features ever made to help shitters and punish good players. I don't know, like they should really decrease the when the enemy team is like firing at you and it hits you, it shouldn't slow you down by that much. This isn't like a fucking slow orb. I hate this. But to top it off, here are some Valorant cats. I wanna go through them. I like this one a lot. This one, Jet is actually my favorite one. Why would the cat wear this? I'm not sure. Cypher is also my favorite one, and Raze is so cute. That's so cute. But there's only 3 of these out of 10 or 12 that they're gonna be. 4 actually. So, but 3 of them are my favorite characters. So yeah, to sum it all off, I have more Valorant videos down in the description below, down in the comments below. And, you know, be sure to subscribe for more Valorant content. This is Fatman, signing out. Peace, guys.